room. Each guy has been going over and through his own routine to get ready. But once they take the floor, they're one single unit. Welcome, everyone, to Noche NBA. A Latin theme is the backdrop to tonight's festivity. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Chet Holmgren.
And guys, his effective field goal percentage is trending in the wrong direction over the past 5 games. Shot discipline hasn't been the best. He'll be looking to play a smarter game tonight.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Knicks, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. Hart is out there with Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the 2-guard spot. So, Greg, tonight is night 2 of the back-to-back. These can't be easy to play in.
Yeah, this is a test of will and really of conditioning as well. I expect there to be some big swings tonight. Should be a fun one.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And he uses the glass on the layup.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
Pass to Bridges. Now Towns. Brunson outside. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Holmgren up top. From the arc. It's rebounded by Anunoby. And here are the Knicks. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just 2 powerhouse teams facing off.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
And an outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain it.
New York moving the ball around. Towns up top. He's defended by Hartenstein. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Brunson. Gets the front of the rim and out. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Holmgren wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Brunson kicks to Hart. Towns sets the pick for Hart. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Anunoby outside. Hart with a screen on Dort. Anunoby outside. Off target from three-point range.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
For 3, Holmgren. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA in team free throws. Second, the Thunder.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
Knicks trail by 6. Pass to Brunson. Towns kicks to Brunson. Back to Towns. Towns, a screen on Holmgren. Hart, no good. The Thunder leading by 6. The 11-footer, and there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Wallace.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Anunoby, good.
It's obvious Anunoby has put a ton of work into his game. Now that catch and shoot, Jay, is a real weapon.
Holmgren looking around. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one drops for him. 8 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
The Thunder with the lead. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson covering. And that's going to be too many steps. That's the whistle on the travel. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at Oklahoma City, they've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up.
And you know, for the Thunder, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
It's obvious their eyes have been squarely on the postseason for a while. It'll be fascinating to see if the regular season dominance carries over.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for New York. Trailing here by 8. Hart outside. Anunoby outside. Here's Brunson. That shot off. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with it. Now guarded by Towns. Here's Dort. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And they're in the top 10 in field goal percentage. They know when to push the action and when to pull it back.
Their defense has been unreal. You brought up their points allowed ranking. They dictate the pace of every game they play. It's impossible to get out and run against them. Now, here's Bridges. 11 points last game. Out to the wing. Kicks it out to Holmgren. His three-pointers off the mark. Knicks trail by 10. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Mike Brown had a few moments to share with me, and he told me one guy that we have to always be cognizant of is Chet Holmgren. Coach explained his biggest impact comes on the defensive end, but we can't overlook his offense. He's a 7-footer with guard skills who can space the floor and is very efficient around the rim. Guys, back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 13 points.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And that one's good. Brunson.
When Brunson is working in that mid-range area, you can pretty much mark it up. Count him.
SGA passes to Hartenstein. Holmgren with the bounce pass. He had a nice open look right there.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Now, here's Hart. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. And it's Wallace slamming it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Bridges. The Thunder making the shot. Back to Towns. And then Karl Anthony Towns with the jam.
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
And this has got to be, Clark, one of the best offenses in Knicks franchise history.
Yeah, you look at the two-man game between Brunson and Town, Kevin, and it's virtually unstoppable. And they've got the defenders to hold up at the other end as well. This is a rock-solid crew.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Robinson's checked in for Towns. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Jalen Brunson. Here's McCain. His last outing with 20 points. Joe knocks down the three ball.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Alvarado passes to Bridges. There's the triple. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
It's Joe on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's the 3. Joe can't get it to go.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Clarkson surveying the floor. From outside the arc, and then Robinson slams it in.
Hey, they don't call him Robinson for nothing now. Look at the hops on the big fella.
The Thunder leading by 9. Pass to McCain. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now, here's Clarkson. Still yet to score. Over Joe. The shot by Clarkson, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. Williams. Here's Joe. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a 3.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those 3s early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Robinson passes to Alvarado. Now, here's Clarkson. Covered by Joe. Here's Robinson. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 15. And Williams gets it to go on the assist from Williams.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now, here's Clarkson. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Nice counter move by Clarkson. The defense plays him to take it to the rack. He floats one in on him instead.
Here's Joe. He has 6. Back to Williams for the 3. Alvarado grabs the board.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now, here's Clarkson. On the wing, Anunoby. Nailed from three-point land. Anunoby's got his second bucket tonight. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Oklahoma City out in front, up by 12. We'll get right back to the action when we return. We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
They've got Landry Shamet. Jose Alvarado is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Towns, and it's Robinson in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now. The shot by Clarkson, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Holmgren gets the bucket. And that's now 10 points for Chet Holmgren.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Towns for three. New York, no good that time either. Oklahoma City leading by 16. Here's Holmgren. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one is on Towns.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
The Thunder shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. He's off on the first. And spacing is so vital. But Clark, talk about vertical spacing.
You know, Kevin, that speaks to the ability to play in space above the rim. Think about the roller in the pick and roll situation, being able to go above the defense to finish a lob. Those are tough plays for defenses to stop. Helping in recovering and elevating to stop a well-timed lob, that's a real challenge for the defense.
Clarkson for three. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Now Clarkson after the missed three from Chet Holmgren. A shot, no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Robinson, and the dunk by Robinson.
Robinson loves to hammer it down whenever he gets the chance, and with force.
Wiggins outside. Holmgren sets the screen for Wiggins. Floats it up for Holmgren. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Shamet on the wing. Covered by Wiggins. Towns the screen. Stolen. And here's the fast break. Holmgren leading the way. And it's Williams with the jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. For the Thunder, Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Jalen Williams. And Topic is subbed in for Jared McCain. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Holmgren with the steal. Williams against Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And they also show up in the top 5 in opponents' points per game. I love how they just scratch and claw and really trust each other on the defensive end.
And what their turnover ranking tells you is that they play mistake-free basketball. Being smart with the ball is at the top of their to-do list. First free throw is good. And Clark, one idea that Commissioner Silver mentioned, shortening NBA games to 40 minutes as opposed to the current 48 minutes. What are your thoughts there?
You know, Kevin, I don't know if shortening the game would be an answer. I certainly would love to see the season shortened to take maybe 12 to 14 games off the regular season. I think would go a long way to enhancing the season-long quality of play.
Now here's Brunson. Last game, 26 points. Launches it. Towns with the bucket. Towns has got 5.
Towns is money off the catch and shoot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
It's good. He's got 9.
You know, you've got to give it to Brunson. He does not discriminate. He gives the business to whoever is guarding him.
Joe passes to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. And Williams with the stuff.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for him so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Creating a high percentage look with a good decision on that pass.
Here's SGA, and they pick up 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
Robinson a screen on SGA. Here's Brunson, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 17. Joe, good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Brunson. Trains the three-pointer.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren finds SGA. Six to shoot. A baseline J. Rebound collected by Clarkson.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Well, the Knicks are able to play 5 out. And Josh Hart told me they surrounded Jalen Brunson with guys who can shoot. Guys that command attention. He's able to expose that, scoring the ball and being unselfish. The court is wide open. Kevin, back to you.
Tons of spacing. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Clark, how about the spark Jalen Brunson has brought to these Knicks?
Yeah, I tell you, I didn't see it coming in terms of how good Jalen Brunson has been, Kevin. I mean, I knew he was great in college, and I knew he would be a good pro, but to be kind of a franchise player, that's more than I expected. Playoff runs in all 3 years for Brunson in New York. Boy, he's given the franchise a jolt for sure, and he's a joy to watch.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 14. The focus from Brunson. The Thunder leading by 13. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 17 points in the game. Joe passes to Wiggins. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Shot clock at 3. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Now here's Brunson. He's got 16. Pass to Robinson. Clarkson outside. Floats one, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Airtight rim protection from Holmgren, using his length beautifully.
Outside Williams. Joe in the corner. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Towns down low. He's against Williams. And the shot is good. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Joe in the corner. Pass to SGA. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Now Shamet. Outside, Towns. Brunson outside. Misses the three. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Bulls. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 3 assists tonight. Pass to Robinson. Towns down low. He's guarded by Williams. And Towns gets it to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
A different look for New York. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. OG Anunoby comes in for Landry Shamet. And it's Bridges in for Clarkson. And then for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Dort comes in for Wiggins. And Wallace subbed in for Isaiah Joe. Now here's Wallace. 5 points in the game. Shoots over Bridges. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Knicks trail by 18. Brunson the pass to Bridges. It's Robinson, top of the key. Bridges finds Anunoby. Oh, Brunson, good from range.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it. Good job in the low post. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
He is in a groove. You can tell he's playing with a lot of confidence.
On the wing, Bridges. 1:36 left now here in the second. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Mikal Bridges cleared for takeoff.
So for New York, their last game, a win against the Raptors in Toronto. SGA on the wing. Brunson covering. He gets that one. He's got 21.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Bridges against Wallace. Bridges kicks to Hart. Robinson sets a screen for Hart. No good from outside. Williams passes to SGA. Looking for Wallace. He gets it there. Outside, Dort drills the three-pointer. Dort's got his second bucket of the night.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Back to Brunson. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And New York making a change here. Porty's checked in.
Brunson has really developed into such a leader on the floor. He was that way in college. Quiet but assertive, controls the pace and tempo of the game, creates space for his teammates. He's really a coach on the floor in many respects.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Brunson outside. The tray, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Thunder lead by 19. And let's hear from Allie Laporte, who joins us from the sidelines. Allie?
Well, Carl, they're scoring pretty easily. What has to change in the second half?
Our whole defensive system right now, because it's just not working. It's not the coaches, it's just the players. They're letting them get too much fast break. They're doing a great job, and they're hitting some shots, so we got to be able to make them miss.
Best of luck locking it in, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in just a moment.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the New York Knicks.
Defensively, play like you care, that's all.
Well, there's also a talent gap, right? I mean, what could they do about that tonight?
I'm saying, show some backbone. This is embarrassing, Kenneth.
All right, let's switch it over. See what the fans are posting on social media. This question comes from B-Smooth94 asking, which one of you three is the best liar? I'll take this one, fellas. B-Smooth, none of us have ever told a lie.
Ooh, he's good.
Very convincing, Ernie.
See, but now I don't know whether to believe you guys, though. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Knicks trail by 19. So for Oklahoma City right now, Dort and Holmgren are the forwards. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 down low.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Back to Brunson. Five to shoot. And the layup's good off the glass. Brunson's got 24.
When he's hot, Brunson is capital letter hot. There's just so many ways he can hurt you.
Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Brunson against SGA. Brunson, no good. The Thunder leading by 21. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren outside. Dort a screen on Towns. Here's SGA. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Hart outside. Back to Brunson. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson with another miss.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. That's a strong start to the half.
Bridges. Pass to Towns. Fades. Bucket is good. Towns has got 11 points.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Clark, one of the better two-way wings in the NBA, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, he's a versatile defender. Has really improved offensively recently, in my estimation. Was second in Defensive Player of the Year voting one time. And over time, like I said, I think he's really added to and rounded out his offensive game.
Now here's Towns. 11 points in the game. And yes, it's good.
You know, no surprise that Towns is very effective from mid-range. With his size and shooting touch, it's expected.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup. SGA's got 29 in the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Bridges? averaging about 15 points, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
Brunson, that's a two-pointer. The Thunder pull it in.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Holmgren with it. 11 points in the game. Hartenstein finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Brunson. The kick out to Anunoby. Hart outside. Pass to Brunson. And the shot goes in. 26 points for him.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Outside, SGA. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. 19-point game. Some nice passing by New York here. Brunson outside. Bridges for three. Rebound by Wallace. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Now SGA. He's got 29 points. Wallace the pass to SGA. Clock at 6. Count that one for Dort. Dort's got 10 points.
Big make for Dort. That is his bread and butter. Nails the three from the corner.
Bridges outside. Bounce pass from Anunoby. Hart the pass to Bridges. Brunson left side. Here's Towns, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, I tell you what, so hard trying to corral Towns. He's got excellent strength, good feet, good hands, and he's got a will to score the ball that you've got to appreciate.
The free throw drops for Towns. So, Clark, let me ask you, what makes Karl-Anthony Towns stand out as a perimeter big man?
Well, I think first and foremost, his shooting ability for a big guy is unique. I mean, he can shoot it with the best of three-point shooters and from deep. Not many big guys can do that. He can put it on the floor. He's an excellent free throw shooter. He can shoot shots off the dribble as a big guy. And he can go old school and play bully ball. So, I mean, you factor in that combination of toolkit, that's pretty impressive for a guy that's almost 7 feet tall.
And that one's good. Brunson.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Thunder leading by 20. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He carries a very heavy load for him offensively, averaging nearly 32 points a game. Hart outside. Brunson the pass to Hart. Hart with the screen for Towns. And a miss there on the triple.
One made three formed for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And that one is good from Hartenstein.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense, and it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for him at that end of the floor.
Now, here's Hart. And again, it's New York.
Not Hart's main strength as a hooper. Still, he can do some damage in the mid-range.
Outside, Dort. Back to SGA. And that one, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 31 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Bridges kicks to Anunoby. Pass to Towns. Shoots the three. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said, he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Guys, back over to you.
Yeah, truly a two-way talent. Okay, thank you, Allie.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Towns for 3, and Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. SGA against Brunson. Now here's SGA. He's guarded closely. Holmgren gets the bucket.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 7. Brunson outside. Back to Hart. This one for 3. They get it back.
Nice job by Towns to get in there and get aggressive.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. Oklahoma City moving it around. Holmgren with a screen on Brunson. Offensive rebound, Hartenstein. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
And Towns throws it down.
Rolling. Towns just keeps finding opportunities to score.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So New York ends up going with the new group. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Wallace. Now here's Wiggins. 5 points in the game. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Shamet with the rebound.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
A shot by Clarkson, no good.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Here's Caruso. That's good, and SGA with the assists. SGA's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Alvarado passes to Shamet. The 3. Rebound by Williams.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points here in the second half.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Thunder out in front, just dominating this one. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Jose Alvarado. And it's Kolek in at the shooting guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And here are the Thunder now. McCain with the ball. And just the way pilots use VR to train, now NBA officials can do the same.
Yeah, it's all about reps, right? Getting them with a headset in a lower stress setting helps prepare them to make the right call when the lights are brightest.
Here's Kolek. Pass to Towns. Out to Clarkson. High arcing shot. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Alvarado's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide open opportunity.
Holmgren the screen. Floats it up for Holmgren. Towns with the steal. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Clarkson missing again. Oklahoma City shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight. For 3, Holmgren. Kolek grabs the miss. For New York, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. Pass to Towns. And here's Clarkson, covered by Wiggins. New York needs to get off a shot. And it's Alvarado missing. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Inside, and it's slammed in by Williams.
He may not be the biggest center in the league, but he sure can jump.
Now Alvarado. Robinson sets a screen for Towns. From outside, off the mark. Thunder have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Holmgren gets the bucket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Pass to Kolek. Lets it go. Thunder with the rebound. Williams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Joe finds McCain. And here is Holmgren. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 8 rebounds in this game. Clarkson outside. Towns sets the pick for Clarkson. Shot from the top of the key. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Clarkson. Clarkson's got 5 assists tonight. Well, Thunder have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Fires the 3. It's good from long range.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now, here's Clarkson. Good on the bucket.
And this is what you like. I mean, Clarkson using that tight handle of his to create space.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Pass to Williams. Back to McCain. Driving in. Goes up high for the 2-handed dunk.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Here's Alvarado. Clarkson on the wing. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And you know, everyone's aware, Clark, of the team rivalries in the NBA. But there are, I think, still plenty of personal ones, too.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, you've got highly competitive, accomplished guys making up the rosters on NBA teams. And if a player wins the individual matchup in one game, you can be sure that opponent in the next game is going to look to make things a little different. really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Carlson's checked in, and it's Alex Caruso in for Chet Holmgren. Second free throw, no good.
And a guy who's bounced around the league a bit, Clarkson tightened up his game, and now he is a key factor in what this team does.
Takes a three, and the Thunder another three.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And again, it's the Knicks missing. Oklahoma City has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Brunson. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Out to Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to town. 33 points here for Jalen Brunson.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Here's Carlson, defended by Towns. Caruso, no good. New York shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Pass to Towns. From down in the low post, it goes. Towns has got 24.
I'd keep going to Towns inside. I mean, it's not complicated. He's got awesome touch, plus he's 6'11" and almost 300 lbs.
Bridges, he's checked in for New York. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Williams is checked in. And here's Brunson. Hart outside. Pass to Towns. Bridges outside. And the 3 off target. The Thunder have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Joe with it. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Puts up a 3. Topic, no good. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Brunson right side. Towns for 3. Rebounded by Joe.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Here's Topic. Williams can't get it to go. To the paint. Here's Hart. Banked in off the glass.
You really see Hart's athleticism inside. I mean, he can bounce, he can twist and turn, really good body control. Whatever it takes to score, he usually can make it happen.
Here's Joe, defended by Bridges. Can they get it? Here's Caruso. The 3-pointer, no good. New York shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. 13 feet away. And it's Brunson missing. Oklahoma City shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Caruso kicks to Williams. Fires for 3. Joe, good. Joe's got a pair of 3s here in the fourth quarter for the Thunder.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there. I think everybody in the building expecting him to make that collective shot.
Pass to Williams. Now Joe. In the corner, it's Wiggins. To the middle, stolen by Brunson. Outside, Towns. Now Anunoby. Hart finds Towns. And the three ball is good. Towns has got 18 points just in the second half.
One of the all-time shooting bigs. Towns is a marksman from deep.
Wiggins passes to Joe. Outside Williams. Here's Joe. Brunson covering. Joe, good.
Now, how did he manage to change his shot midair?
The Knicks shooting 47%, pretty solid. Brunson the pass to Hart. Towns down low. He's against Williams. Anunoby kicks to Hart. With the drive. Towns wide open. And again, New York with the triple.
Towns has one of the best three-point strokes of any big man in the league.
Here's Topic. Brunson covering. Pass to Joe. 1:25 left in the fourth quarter. Yes, that goes in. Joe's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for Oklahoma City.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And on the year, looking at their record, this game will make it 49 wins.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a two-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The way he saw the floor was quite special. I mean, he served up a ton of room service dimes.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Jalen Brunson missing his last shot. 17 seconds left in the fourth. It's Hart on the wing. Covered by Wiggins. Bridges for 3. Anunoby. New York, no good that time either. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.